Yeah, but what do you think they are?
I think they're demons.
And that's the rest of the story. All right, welcome to the Case of the Mondays podcast. A little about faith, a little about family, a whole lot of random. I'm your host, Luke, and joined by my comrades, TJ and Lucas.
Hey, good morning.
Welcome into another edition. It's episode 6, right? 6 or 7, 5, 6, 7, something like that. We're enjoying it.
Episode
Pretty good
6?
time. 6. Episode
7.
6. 7.
7. Oh, episode 1 didn't get published.
That's right. But that would be 8 then. But yeah. We are episode 7.
One day we'll release the hidden episode, the very beginning.
This is episode the 7th.
The 7th. The complete.
Maybe the last one, the completed
It could be. This could be. We're all just going to scrap it all. Well, how was the weekend?
Oh, it was awesome.
So weekend of not much
Rain.
Uneventful.
Yep.
We didn't have any sports or anything like that.
A lot of rain. Soccer got rained out. Had to play inside. You know, just a rainy Saturday. Rainy Saturdays make you realize how hard it is to entertain young children when you can't go outside.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you're trying not to just watch TV the whole day.
Yeah, I can't even tell you what I did.
Yeah.
It's sad. I was trying to look at my calendar to jog my memory, but it wasn't much of a weekend. I just sit at home.
We played a lot of indoor handball in the living room, which is like baseball, but smaller. And that's about it.
Yeah, we have a lot of variations.
I fixed the gate. I did some home improvement things. I fixed the gate, changed the air filters in the heating and air system.
Man.
How did your hand do in handball?
I'm a righty only.
Oh, yeah.
I'm righty only. I have moved on. Pretty athletic now with a bad hand. You know, I'm no longer in wounded mode. I'm in recovery mode. My body is transitioning
I think
to make
our proverb this morning talked about not praising yourself.
Well, I wasn't here for that.
I'm pretty athletic.
I mean, relatively speaking, I was wounded. Now I'm back into the athletic mode.
He wasn't, to be fair, he was at physical therapy.
I was at OT when you
Oh, yeah, dude, it's just training now, really. It's not even physical therapy. It's just training.
Look at that range of motion.
Wow.
It's not very good.
Not very good.
But
You want it to be flat, I would imagine.
like this hand goes this way.
Yeah.
This
Where's yours
hand
do?
goes this way.
Dude, just let me do it for you.
Just
Let
go a
me
little bit
help you.
further, bro.
It does good this
Mine
way.
did that for a long time because I
Yeah.
had both my wrists. That's why my wrists are so skinny, if y'all were ever wondering.
I have thought that. Why are your wrists so skinny?
It's because I had casts on both of them in my formative years.
So my OT said my supination is good. My pronation is good.
Soup.
But my flexion, this extension.
Wow.
No, flexion is not good. And extension is not
Well, moving on.
Brandon asked.
He did, because he's a health guy.
What
We'll
the
get
health,
to the
Brandon?
health tip. Well, let's just do the health tip now.
Yeah, the new corner.
Speaking of
What the Health, Brandon.
health tips, Brandon's health tip of the week.
Brought to you by
Brought to you by...
Brandon.
Yes, Brandon and his health tip. Actually brought to you by the Lighthouse Companies, insurance, real estate, financial planning. If it can be done, we can do it, as long as it's insurance, real estate, or financial planning. Outside of that, we can do lots of stuff, but not everything.
That's right.
You ready?
Yes.
You ready?
I've never been more ready.
We've talked a lot about deductibles. I would say your explanation of benefits, watch that and match it up to your bills that you get paid or that you have to pay, because sometimes they don't line up.
What's an explanation of benefits?
that's
Where
a
do I
good
get
question.
You
one?
kind of just said what it is.
They come in the mail every
Yes.
day, and I throw them in the trash.
But Brandon's saying look at them.
Yeah, you need to look at them.
I open them, and when I see EOB, I throw them in the trash.
Pretty
Which
good.
is, you would hope that they are paid to make it accurate.
Yeah, I'm not auditing them.
And on top of the health tip of the week, a just normal tip of the week: read your mail
Oh yeah.
that comes in.
I read it. It was EOB.
Well, I know. I'm just
Throw it
saying.
away.
That's just an overarching life tip. If
mean-
they send it to you, if it's not a offer for a credit card, you should probably at least open it and
That's
see
what I
what
was
it
gonna
is.
say. Open everything and throw it away if it's a credit card.
See what it is.
Just see what it is.
I open everything.
I'm not saying you don't.
Yeah,
but
we're not. It's
I
not.
feel like you guys are on me today.
No, this is just for everyone. It's not just you.
I read my mail, all right?
Okay, all right. That's not just you. But yeah,
Most of my mail belongs to other people.
yeah, you're still
People who
relatively
lived
new.
there before me. 7 years ago, I get their Carnival Cruise voucher, like junk mail. I get lots of junk mail
Dude,
from
you
them.
should go on a cruise. They do good for you.
I need to even out my
Even
tan
out the
line.
tan on that arm.
4 different tan lines on this arm.
Yeah, but back to the weekend playing inside. Y'all do inside handball. The way our house is set up, it's like the kitchen. It's very 70s. Everything's blocked off. Not blocked off, but it's not an open concept. So it's like kitchen, dining room. I think you call that a formal living room, hallway, den.
Den's a good word.
Back to the kitchen. Makes a big circle. So we play lots of different games
square.
of run around this circle.
Square.
Tag, Lion King,
Sonic.
Sonic. Yeah. It's really, if you can't play outside, we're just running around the circle in the house. So we did that a lot. A lot of steps around the circle in the house. One day I tried to run a 5K just around that circle in my house.
Square.
And then I got too bored, and my watch being inside it wasn't keeping up very good.
You might have done it.
I could have, yeah.
Yeah.
I was going for a long time. But yeah, that's it. We did that and played Donkey Kong 64. It finally came in, so we got to play that a little bit, and it was a good time. Deacon says Diddy Kong, Kahn, like was that
Eastern-
Indian? From India in that
Genghis
Khan?
Khan.
Genghis
Oh
Mongolia.
no, that
He's a
was like
Mongolian.
Mongolian. Yeah, so he's actually from Mongolia.
Did he?
Yeah. So
Not to be confused with other ditties from the United States.
yeah, we distance ourselves from that, did he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that was it. Soccer got rained out. I think I mentioned that. Pretty chill weekend. Yep. Went and rode bikes yesterday.
Yesterday was a pretty day.
Trying to get Deacon to still ride his bike. He's getting better. I did have to ask him one time, when did you start getting so scared? You used to be so brave, and now you aren't.
What did he say?
I don't know. I'm just scared. And I was like, well, quit being scared. I'm not going to let you fall.
Where's that trail coming out at by your house?
I still don't know. I've looked several times, and I can't find it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well,
Which one?
The new running trail, biking trail that's going to
I
go
think
up
it's
the
coming
mountain
down the corner there by those apartments.
by Nona's apartment.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I thought, too.
Yeah. Well, that's exciting.
But I can't find where it is. You'd think the place for it to come down would be the trail. Already has the trail
Yeah.
by that big sign.
I think that's where it would come down.
That's not even really that close to that apartment.
Oh, no.
It's coming in between them, maybe, because it kind of continues on where it's not. It doesn't get
Yeah,
used.
that's probably true.
Well, if you're not from Russellville, you have no idea what we're talking
Yeah.
about. So, but there's
should
some.
come check it out.
They're working on some trails around town. It's gonna be really cool.
Trails.
It's a good
Trolls.
place to live.
Trails. Run
in
the
Russellville.
trails.
Trails.
Good place to live. We got new stuff popping up. Drove by all the construction over there. Nothing bunt cakes.
Oh, yeah.
Mattress Firm, something else.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Brahms did all their
Oh, really? It's
for
really.
permits
Russellville
and
for-
stuff
Clarksville
for Russellville to start grading and clearing.
on North Arkansas. Hey.
Yeah, so that's going to start pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
I had heard, which this is probably the most boring podcast in the world, but Brahms, the way they have their own construction crew, and they just do one at a time. So now that the Clarksville one is done or almost done, now they can start working on this one.
Nice.
Who'd you hear that from?
Mike Clouden, he's the Brahms expert.
On that podcast at First Baptist?
He's an expert.
Listen
No,
to-
this was directly from him, but
Oh.
then I found out on the First Baptist podcast that he is a Brahms expert.
Oh, yeah.
So I trust anything he says about Brahms.
Everything's one day's drive of the farm in Oklahoma.
Cappuccino, chunky chocolate. I do love that. Ice cream.
Yeah.
No one's going to listen to this podcast.
Well, that's okay.
This is so boring.
What about the days?
Hey.
What day is it? What day is it? We need an actual like soundboard where we can be like, and it's time for what day is it? What day is it?
Well, today is Monday, April 27th, 2026. National Day. Most importantly, today is my 13th wedding anniversary.
Aw.
Happy anniversary.
Shout out to my wife.
Yep. Way to go, Jenny.
Yep, she's put up with me in wedded bliss for 13 years as of today. Other
Oh,
days,
sweet.
love you, babe. Other days, National Gummy Bear Day.
I'm a fan of some gummy bears.
Haribo.
What's the best
Haribo.
kind? Haribo.
Haribo.
Haribo's definitely the best kind.
Haribo.
Yeah, I like them.
It's a German company, I think.
You ever seen those really big gummy bears like at those candy stores in the mall? And it's like, I think that is grotesque.
In fact, I don't know that I like gummy bears unless it's a Haribo.
Yeah.
Have you had they're not good. Other brand.
Well, I mean, those big ones makes you think kind of like you had to do with that huge gobstopper where you had to just keep it in like a Ziploc bag.
They're so
so
sticky
gross.
and
yeah.
nasty.
Yeah. You think you'd have to do that.
Jawbreakers like the size
Just
of a
like,
baseball.
let me
It picks
come.
up everything that you don't.
That's what it is, a jawbreaker, not a gobstopper.
Yeah.
And you'd have to just go like, you think with a big gummy, you'd have to just like bite the ear off and put it back in a box.
What other kind of gummies do you eat?
Gummy worms.
Gummy worm,
Trolley.
yeah.
The Trolley Bright Crawlers are a good one.
Those sour gummy worms are good.
My favorite gummy is Sour Patch Kid. Do you like Sour Patch Kids?
Oh, yes.
No.
No?
Yeah, I do a lot. Very much. I think my favorite gummy is probably a Haribo, the red one.
Oh.
I like the clear ones.
What flavor is the clear one?
I don't know.
That? I
Have
do.
no
I
idea.
know.
Pineapple, right?
Nope.
No?
What is it?
Okay, now I'm doubting myself.
Google it.
I think it's strawberry.
Google it.
Clear as strawberry?
I think so.
I thought strawberry was normally pink. I like red. I think it's
Flavor-
probably cherry.
Flavor is the I can't type, guys. Flavor is the
Lando Norris Monster.
what am I saying? Clear gummy bear. There we go.
Pineapple.
Oh, sorry, man.
At Haribo, Albanese is also a good one. They got a good gummy bear. And
Albanese.
they come in a real big bag. That's the only other one I know
Albanese?
of. Yeah.
What does it look like?
It's kind of a blue bag, I think.
Albanese.
Albanian gummy bears. No.
Oh,
It's
those.
red. It's a white bag.
That one.
I don't know
think
why I thought
could-
about
I've
blue.
seen
I could
those.
get
You-
down with those.
You buy those at like a specialty store.
Yeah,
right.
they're higher class. They're a higher class gummy.
Boutique.
Yeah, you get a big bonus. You go buy you some Albanese.
They're boutique. Now they do have some cooler color. I mean,
a
more
5-pound bag is only $20.
White, strawberry, banana, pink grapefruit.
Huh? How about that?
They definitely got more flavors.
Well,
I learned one time, I don't know, I guess because I was thinking about gummy bears being kind of chewy. I watched how it's made on just like bubble gum.
yeah.
And it's like part of it's just rubber.
No.
Yeah. It's like some kind of rubber.
Petroleum
compound,
rubber?
Something.
Didn't Logan
why it
tell us
doesn't
that
go
she
away.
always swallows her gum?
Logan did tell us that she has never in her life spit gum out. She said she only swallows her gum after
I
she's done chewing.
don't. That's crazy.
That is crazy when
That's-
she said that.
Illegal.
It should be. Yeah, there's going to be a science project when she dies.
But you think there's rubber in it?
That's what they said. dude.
Modern chewing gum is made from synthetic rubber
Oh,
and plastic
no.
polymers. Get it out of here.
Rubber and plastic.
Never eaten it
No,
again.
what are they doing?
Microplastics.
All I do every day is chew gum.
I'm
It is
done
true.
with that.
You're chewing
you get
gum right now.
microplastics like
That's
crazy.
a diet hack, by the way.
Well, because
If you're on a
Because your
diet,
body's
with
full of
plastic.
if you're yeah, that's true. If you're on a diet, you're trying to deal with cravings, whatever, and you're like, man, I'm hungry, but it's not time to eat again yet. Get you some gum.
When I'm on a diet and I have cravings, you know what I do?
Eat.
I eat.
Yeah, and that's
I'm not okay with this.
That's-
RFK, do something about this.
Gum? Come on now.
well. That's what I
Resin,
I don't.
wax.
I don't swallow it.
But still, I don't. It's not okay. It's a food.
Yeah. We were talking about microplastics today. I don't know how big of a risk it truly is, but
I don't know.
we're making waffles this morning, and the Hungry Jack syrup, which that's probably more of an issue in itself, but it's like microwavable plastic bottle.
Yeah. They have microwavable
I think
bags of
that's
bacon now.
Yeah. We made those steam in a bag.
Vegetables.
Yeah, and that's probably giving me microplastics.
You
I'm
know
probably
what?
half plastic by now.
This needs to be fact checked, but I did see an article where the scientists doing all the microplastic checking were wearing plastic gloves, and a lot of their data,
Ooh.
they were cross Canadian ragweed. They were cross contaminating.
do that.
Cross contaminating their samples with the plastic and rubber and latex from their gloves.
So what you're telling me is, you heard it here first, world. There's no such thing as microplastics.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that it may not be.
As big of a deal?
I think you need to check it out.
I'm
check
gonna
out the
keep chewing gum.
microplastics. They're not. No, you got you
Extra
don't need,
polar ice is my go-to.
I just can't believe that. I'm really floored.
That it's got that in it.
Rubber's a naturally
Well, I thought
rubber's
that
naturally
too.
occurring in plants. Like
As long as you spit it out.
Rubber
rubber comes from plants.
plant?
Just go out to
Yeah.
these
called
new
Firestone.
go out to
Smog.
these new playgrounds, since they don't use rocks or sand anymore,
just
and get you a
chew-
piece of rubber and chew
Yeah,
on it.
it's got old metal.
I thought rubber came from
tires.
petroleum.
Google it.
I think
Here
it
we
does.
go.
Rubber
now we're
comes
getting
from a
somewhere.
tree.
This people.
Rubber
wanna
comes
listen
from
to-
trees. Austin Taylor told me that. He works at
Natural rubber is primarily sourced from the sap and latex of that word.
the rubber tree, dude.
Say that. You're a botanist.
Hevia brassilinus.
Sounds like an infection.
It probably is.
Little
if you
known
get
fact
too
about
much of
Luke
it.
Posey is he's a botanist, biologist.
Environmental biology is my actual degree.
So it's rubber's a naturally occurring.
From Southeast Asia, Thailand, Indonesia. Okay, well, where does oil come in then for that?
Iran,
Where
Ground.
China.
where
Texas tea.
does oil
Black gold.
come into the rubber
When that
process?
Beverly Hillbillies started?
Yeah.
Oil enters the rubber process primarily as a processing or plasticizer, softener, added during the compounding mixing stage. We need to have old Austin Taylor on here. He could really enlighten us
For your
about
next episode entitled Rubber.
how it's made.
Rubber. What is it? How do we get hit?
Speaking
here?
of the Beverly Hillbillies, why did they move to Beverly Hills? Because
they got
had
rich.
money?
Yeah,
But it's like, what? Those people would have
Texas
gone
tea.
anywhere else than that.
What?
Plot hole
It's
What?
not. Why? I would go to Beverly Hills
Hillbillies.
if I was from.
would have
With all
taken
they've
all
seen
that
on
money and
TV?
bought
How do you
something
know
cool.
what a hillbilly would do in the 80s, 70s?
I think they would have gone to Beverly Hills.
yeah.
Just for a visit.
They don't know any better. They just found Texas tea.
What does the song go?
Black gold.
gold.
Kin folks said, Jed, move away from there. What did they say before
Oh,
that?
that is
Kinfolks,
true.
yeah.
The kinfolks told them.
But what did they do?
They moved to Beverly Hills.
They moved, yeah.
Next thing
loaded
you know,
up the truck
Jed's a
and
millionaire, and the kin folks did. So they just told him.
yeah, and he
listened to
was
his
like,
family.
"All right, done.
Tired of y'all."
Deal. I'm out of here."
And back at home, all the kinfolks are stealing all his oil.
Yeah, they were.
Get
Why
outta
don't you
here.
go ahead?
Watch
We'll
this
watch
here
it. Yeah,
fountain
we'll
of
take care of it
oil.
for you. Yeah.
Well, National
Awesome.
Gummy Bear Day.
Big time.
Also, National Devil Dog Day, which a devil dog is not one
From
of our
Morrilton.
rivals
Are
from
you saying
Morrilton.
devil dog?
Devil dog. It looks like a chocolate. Looks like an ice cream
Oh
sandwich.
yeah, I've seen those.
You mean
It
look
looks
this
like
up?
an ice cream sandwich.
That was on our that one puzzle we did.
Devil dog cake.
Remember
There
we
you go.
did that puzzle and they were on there.
Oh yeah.
You can get them for $4.39 from Drake's.
That was a hard puzzle.
Never heard of Drake's. That looks good though.
It does look good. It looks like a
I don't want to.
ding dong without the sides.
Is it frozen?
No.
Leave
Oh,
the sides.
okay.
Lead aside.
I mean, it looks like an ice cream sandwich. Is what it looks
It
like.
does look like an ice cream sandwich, except the cream is not ice cream.
If you guys have not seen the lead asides
Oh,
thing
yeah,
on
that's funny.
College Game Day,
That
it
is
is
so
worth it.
funny.
Link in the comment. The link is right here. Put the link right here.
We do probably need to. Yeah, Devil Dog Day. I have never eaten a Devil Dog, but I'm sure it's just like any other of those chocolate cakes.
National Tell a Story Day. Get behind that. National Babe Ruth Day.
Really?
National Prime Rib Day.
We
How
talked about that.
convenient.
Yeah, we just
on,
talked about that.
our anniversary that tonight is National Prime Rib Day.
I'm sure they got a special somewhere.
Mike's place just had one when I went up
You
there.
had a prime rib?
I had a prime rib with the raw horseradish.
See, I don't think I like a prime rib or horseradish.
Historical notable events. Today, Samuel Morse died, who invented Morse code. Not today, but in
I
1972.
thought you were saying Morris.
Samuel Morse.
Oh.
Morse code.
Morse.
U.S. Grant died.
U.S. Ulysses.
Ulysses.
That's a name we should bring
The
back.
guy who invented nylon passed away on this date.
Man.
What's his name? He doesn't even get a name. He's just
Wallace Hume Carruthers.
okay.
Walter Lance
I thought it
invented.
just said the guy that invented nylon.
Way to go, Nylon
These
Man.
are not names that you would recognize. Walter Lance, who created the cartoon character Woody Woodpecker. Philip Abelson died, who discovered the element neptunium. Coretta Scott King, who was the activist and wife of Martin Luther King Jr., passed away on this date in 2006. Casey Kasem passed away on this date in 2014.
This is your top 25.
Back in the day when we had radio only, Casey Kasem was a...
Yeah, it was always, and it was like, dadgummit, another commercial. Just tell me what it is.
When we get back.
And I hope it's I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys.
And what else you got?
Is that all?
In
Oh.
2020 on this date, the DoD declassifies and releases videos of the unidentified and aerial phenomenon. This is when UAPs were.
What do you think about UAPs?
I think they're
unidentified.
Yeah, but what do you think they are?
I think they're demons.
And that's the rest of the story. You think they're demons?
Oh yeah. What are they?
Military.
They are things.
Military planes.
I
They're
think
either
they're probably
aliens,
military.
demons, or military planes.
Military.
I
planes.
think they're probably military planes, but I could see them being spiritual in
Oh
nature.
yeah, I mean, that's possible. I'm not gonna say it's not ever a spiritual being flying.
Or
I mean,
are
the Bible
they?
says
Is it
that
Thanos.
they will
Could be Thanos.
I think it's Thanos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about like
When did it move from UAP
To
to
UFO.
UFO or UFO to UAP? I feel like UFO was first.
yeah, I
Because
think
UFO is
so.
like
It's a flying object. It's like,
Uh-huh.
no, that's a
And no, it's like an aerial phenomena.
because a flying object has rational. Like if that was, but a phenomena is different.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the answer. I don't know what they are, but it does seem like talk of them has really ramped up
Well,
over
you
the
know my
last.
take.
Oh, President Trump has they've created the domains aliens.gov or whatever. See if you can get an alien.gov.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't need to search that.
Yeah, it's gonna.
it's a real thing.
it's
I'll
gonna
do it on my
his
phone.
computer's just gonna crash.
It's alien.gov.
Alien govs.
U.S. government registered alien.gov and aliens.gov last month following a directive to release records on UAPs.
Do you remember that movie about the? What was it? It was like a comedy, but not a comedy about aliens.
Coneheads.
No, that one was just a comedy.
Something about Martians.
Yeah,
They all had brains inside.
Uh-huh.
What was it called?
I don't remember, but it was like
Inside the glass?
Yeah, they had
Mars Attacks.
Mars Attacks.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Oh, you go there?
Hey,
Oh, there's.
speaking of
I don't know that there is a
Mars Attacks
website.
in old movies. If I don't know if Alex is here,
Don't do
but
it. Don't do it.
it said your connection was unsafe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, yeah.
I think it just says they
get you.
purchased the domains. They haven't
Yeah.
Got to
uploaded it
get
yet.
you. Speaking of old movies like Mars Attacks, I finally watched The Prestige yesterday. Well, over the last 2 nights.
Hugh Jackman is a good.
He is. He
so
was
is
a good
Christian
actor.
Bale too.
Yeah.
Too good.
Michael Caine. It really had a star-studded cast.
It's true.
And
What's the girl's name?
Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson. Those four are pretty.
Yeah. But man, it's a good movie. For the longest time, I hadn't watched it. I mean, it's been out since I think it said 2006. So I'm not too worried about spoilers because if you haven't seen it, you should still watch
What is this website we were looking at?
This is the NSA.gov, and it's the glossary for UFO and other paranormal information.
Oh,
and
dude,
and
I
Foo
saw-
Fighters.
Foo
is in
Fighters was on there. Yeah, I saw
thought
that.
that was-
Brandon got it pulled up.
it. Yeah.
There's Foo Fighters.
Montauk, that one was on there.
Fast Walkers.
Check that one
What
out.
about Skinwalkers? Are they on there?
I'm sure they are.
We are getting the YouTube algorithm is putting us in a very you need.
Missing time. There's some
yeah.
interesting things to
some
research here.
Yeah.
Missing time. There's some crazy stuff. Montauk's a crazy one.
Oh, Luke's got some history with this stuff.
Oh yeah. I think it's fun.
Senior
Skinwalkers
citizen?
are not on there, dude.
No skinwalkers.
Senior citizens are unidentified flying phenomena.
If you see senior citizens flying through the air,
please call your local authorities.
Call your authorities.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Interesting.
But
I read a little bit of the Book of Enoch.
you did?
Yeah.
Started reading some summaries of it.
Oh, dude, it's pretty crazy.
It is crazy.
Yeah.
Extra
It's
biblical.
one of those. Yeah, I don't
Extra-
know really where it yeah.
Oh, wow.
I don't know.
Not divinely inspired. I would say it's not divinely inspired because it's not in the Bible.
Yeah, I would
Um,
agree with you.
But for context and
For
entertainment.
entertainment purposes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
As long as you keep it there, keep it in that little
Yeah.
that box.
Apparently, in the book of Jude, he references.
He
it.
references Enoch. Yeah.
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 In the
So
box.
But there's
The
also other,
Enochian
there's
texts.
Paul references philosophers, philosophers.
yeah,
those are people who
from that time
philosophize.
yeah, the philosophizers.
The philosophizers.
Yeah. Yeah, I like to look at all that stuff. It's kind of fun to think about it being real, which I
Well-
think a lot of it is.
I think it's healthy to a degree to understand that we aren't the most important thing necessarily. Like this world doesn't revolve around us.
Yeah.
Right. So to humble ourselves a little bit,
There's other stuff.
there's other things.
That was one of the first things that made me really like reading and listening to stuff about all this crazy, unexplained things, because they were talking about, like,
Who's they?
I think it was probably Haunted Cosmos, but they were talking about this stuff like extra dimensional whatever and necromancy and stuff, and they were like, a lot of times people just write that off as it's not real, like people just making stuff up. But it's like, if it wasn't real, why is it in the Old Testament law to not do it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like God wouldn't have been like, hey, don't do this made up stuff just because it's stupid.
Yeah. Don't do it because it's
like,
dangerous.
Don't do it because it's real and dangerous.
Yeah.
And like the Witch of Endor brings Samuel back from the dead, or his spirit or something. So somehow, and then even when she does it, she's like, oh my goodness, it worked.
Yeah.
You know? But it's like, it's real, so don't do it.
Yeah.
But yeah. The gods that were being worshipped by the Egyptians and the pagan nations, I would think they could have been actual deities.
Yeah. They are not the God, but they are something.
powerful things.
And you should not
Don't
worship
mess
them.
with them.
And you shouldn't worship them because they're bad. Yep. It's pretty crazy.
It is.
Well,
Now where do we go?
I was just going to go back to the Prestige
Okay, let's do that.
because
Let's
it's a
bring it
little
back.
sci-fi. Did you? I honestly, after it was over, I had to watch a YouTube of Ending Explained.
I've watched it several times, and you got to lock in because there's like 3 timelines of things going on.
Yeah.
It's a lot. But it's cool.
And then when it points out all the times that it's like it gave away the ending 100 times during the movie.
yes, that was the best part.
And it's like, holy cow, they did. They told us what happened way at the very start. And it took till 2 hours later for me to be like, what?
And you see, spoiler alert, this movie's 20 years old.
Yeah,
so
it's been, you've had plenty of time to
you've
watch
had
it.
plenty of time.
I
but
did it yesterday.
You can tell that Christian Bale's character's his assistant is him in a disguise. And
Yeah.
so you know that there's something going on there. But yeah, it's crazy.
I remember at the end I was like, but when did he get a machine?
Mm-hmm.
And it was because he just had a twin the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty crazy. Pretty crazy.
Well,
You have any parenting wins or fails? We hadn't done that one in a while.
Not particularly.
Yeah.
Just this constantly evolving set of circumstances in my household. Now I have a 10-year-old who is, Jenny and I talked over the weekend, like this kid he's a full-fledged human now.
Yeah.
He has wants, he has needs, he has opinions, he has
confidence.
He has abilities, and it is like, okay, this is new,
Yeah.
And so we're trying to balance that while raising an 8-year-old who is trending that direction, and a 5-year-old who is kind of just full-blown child,
Mm-hmm.
and then a 1.5-year-old who is just tearing stuff up.
Yes.
And everywhere. And so it's unique to, there's a little young man in my house.
Mm-hmm.
We're working on that. He's got some autonomy. We're giving him some not authority, but some responsibility. And that's interesting. But we're just kind of testing the waters. I don't have a win for you.
Yeah.
But it's different.
There's one thing I've learned a little bit, I think, being a parent now and seeing other people in our stage of life be parents, that you didn't ever know when you were a child and being parented, that parents don't know what they're doing.
No.
Just like, we'll try this today.
Mm-hmm.
If that doesn't work, we'll try something else. It's just we're experiments of just learning it as you go.
So like Wes watches the podcast, and so this is about you, bro. But we're working on this bedtime thing. I don't want to go to bed the same time as my brothers do because I'm older.
Mm.
And then it's like, okay, we'll let you stay up. And then in the morning, it's like, I do not want to get up because I'm tired.
Uh-huh.
This is a
Those
very
things
cause and
equal.
effect.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like, you can't have both, dude. And I think we're learning that. Like, which do you want? We'll let you pick one, but you can't be hard to deal with in the mornings.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know that we have the only thing that sticks out to me, something that I thought of yesterday, and this is probably a little bit of a parenting win and a shout out, not just because she's your wife, but FBC preschool win. They did a deal yesterday. It was Ezra basically finding the book of the law and reading it to the people. And so they made a little craft, and it's like a scroll that's like popsicle sticks, or I think it's probably tongue depressors.
I didn't open it.
And they like roll out, and it said something. But so the whole rest of the day, even this morning, he was like unrolling it and just like saying something from the Bible that he knew, different every time. And it was like, unrolled it, and he said, "Honor your father and mother. Jesus died for our sins on the cross. Amen." And then he shut it down. And it was like so many different things. And it was like, I think that's a little bit of obviously us reading Bible stories and stuff, but the partnership between us and the church and teaching the kids, and it's fun. Every Sunday in the car on the way home, we say, "Hey, what'd you learn today?" And he's able to like tell us what the story was about, and they're not just in there getting babysat, but it's actually learning what the Bible says and
that's awesome.
Truth from Scripture, and it's fun. It's a fun time to kind of see that start.
Yeah, it's
being able to not just, we're telling you all this, to where you're able to actually regurgitate the truth.
mm-hmm.
So it's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Pretty
That's
cool.
awesome. No, well, Carew, he's 6, and he got asked to come over to little friend Hank Selman's house this weekend, and so first time he's really gotten to go do that. He sees Corey go do it to a friend's house, and he's been asking for he's had play dates and stuff like that, but this was like, we're gonna let him go over there, and we're not gonna go, and it's just them. They're gonna hang out, and Chad was up for the task, and they've got a little creek and stuff. He was so excited to go do that. And so where I'm going with that, like a win, is it's neat to see. Apparently he did fine. Like, he was a good kid, and he's a good kid at home too. But when they go to someone else's house and they're polite and they like act like good humans, like that makes you feel good.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Yeah, that makes you feel good. It's like, okay,
100%.
we're doing something.
Yeah.
Now, Corey, same deal. When she goes over, I think she's a lot nicer to the people that she go to their house.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
Like, we'd much rather you be a jerk to us and not to our friends.
Yeah. I was going to ask you, what do you do with, because we deal with Corey. Corey, if you're listening. Misplaced confidence. You said dealing with confidence, but misplaced confidence, where they think they know more than they know.
Mm-hmm.
We had
y'all
one
deal
of
with
those
that?
yesterday
Yeah.
during baseball.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to share. I don't want to interrupt you.
No, I was just asking, like, what have you come across an answer to that?
We had a batting practice, and Drew was hitting the ball really well. He's got a 14-ounce bat, And there's some bigger kids on the team that hit it farther, but he was hitting it really well. And he was like, I want to use this bat. Well, this was an 18-ounce bat. And I was
It's a
like,
lot of
that is a
difference.
massive 20%, 25% increase. And he has another bat that's a 16-ounce bat. And I was like, nope. If you want to move up, we'll let you try this one. Terrible experience. And so I was able to be like, I told you to stay in this bat. If you want to try it on your own, that's fine.
Yeah.
But you don't know yet.
That's true. That's thinking when you say that, thinking of even when they're younger, like a little bit of whenever they're disobeying and something kind of bad happens to them, as a parent, you're like, and as long as you're not hurt or anything, it's like, thank you.
And the other coach said,
thank you, Lord.
Yeah.
The other coach said, why would you switch bats? And I was like, yes.
I told you.
Yeah.
Why would you switch bats?
The immediate consequence is like touching that scenario of touching a hot stove. It's like, ow, that hurts. You're not gonna do that again. And so like running from your parents when they say come here and you hit a door frame. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Kevin
I
Hart
know.
joke is like, you gonna learn today? That's
Yeah.
a good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna learn.
It's true. There's a lot of times you're like, I told you that was going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Listen to your parents.
listen to what I
Obey
said.
your parents.
Yeah,
for this
that's
is right.
back full circle. That's something I think just in the last couple years, I have kind of, I don't know, grasped is the word, but like you've got children obey your parents in the Lord for this is right. And then you've got honor your father and mother. And I think for really my whole life, probably until I was a parent that had a kid that could not honor you, that I always thought of those as the same thing. Like just obey your parent. Honor your father and mother, that just means obey your parents. But then like you're talking about when they're old enough to go places without you, and then you have a good report from, oh, they did so great, they helped, whatever. It's like honoring your parents is a lot more than just obeying them. It's like the whole aspect of who you are. Like when people think of your name, you get brought up in conversation, even now as adults. You get brought up in conversation, people are like, that's a good guy. Like that reflects on your parents.
Dude, I know you're not, I mean, this may be super obvious, and when I start saying it, I think it will, but like our walk with the Lord, our relationship with the Lord is just such, our families, our wife, our kids, it's just a reflection of that. Like hearing you say that is just like hearing what God would want from us to go out and be a reflection of Him. He sends us out to do things, and when someone sees us, I mean, it makes Him feel good for someone to say, man, I see Jesus in you, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
and I just think of all the
that's so
times
cool.
that I did not honor my parents.
Well,
And it was like, man, probably because I just didn't even think of it that way. I was just like, well, they haven't directly told me not to do this today. So
the essence
even
of the
though
rule.
it's wrong, I'm going to do it because it's not disobeying my parents because they didn't tell me not to.
And that's why I think it's important to have that relationship with your kids.
Yeah.
Not be best friends necessarily, or friends even, but like, I was reading some book, might have been, what's the Wild Child book? I don't remember.
I ain't got that one.
Anyway,
Strong-willed.
Strong-willed. It might have
Raising
been
a strong-willed child.
yeah, it might have been that
something
book.
like
I don't remember, but discipline without relationship equals rebellion. Is what I've kind of heard. And so like, you can discipline, try to correct an action, but if there's no relationship or no understanding, or you don't have to give. Sometimes it just needs to be because I said so.
Yeah.
Do this because I said so. Because in the moment you just need to do it, but to come back and explain and like have a conversation, I think I think you do that really well. Seeing you do that with your kids, and like that's important.
I can remember being a kid and hating that because I said so. Well, you don't learn in that. Like, I want my kids to know the why. And the part of me, I do get defensive and selfish in that. It's like, well, why? And it's like, freaking because I said so. That's why. But that's not really the heart of a teacher. And so more often than not, I have to go back and fix it, but at least fix it.
Yeah.
If you mess it up in the moment, go back and this is why, because I mean,
Yeah, and they can learn too through that. It's like sometimes because I said so is because I don't have time to explain it to you. Something else is going on. We got to do this. Need you to listen.
Yeah.
And we'll come back and we can talk about it later. But
and I'm guilty a lot of times of just because I'm your father and I don't want this mouth, you know, but that's probably not the right. I know it's not the right attitude.
Yeah. Yesterday, I said, you need to go take a nap. Oh, I'm not that tired. Why? And it was obviously because he needs to take a nap because it's good for little kids to take naps.
Yeah.
But in that moment, it was because it's Sunday afternoon and I'm kind of tired. And if you take a nap, then I can also take a nap. Because Parker's definitely going to take a nap.
Yeah.
So if you take a nap,
You're napping today,
I'm going
son.
to take a nap.
Yeah.
You had that one where you're like, I don't want to tell you why because I don't want you to know
And it
that I
was
want to
very
take a nap.
overcast, like a perfect napping Sunday. And it was like, if you will please go to sleep, I will please go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Was there any golf on this weekend? Because that's the best thing to sleep to.
No.
On a random.
I didn't watch any. There was the
Man.
Zurich, the little 2-man team, but I didn't watch it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And then both the Ridgebacks played Thursday, Friday, Saturday again.
Did they win the series? They lost.
Yeah, they won the
Oh,
series,
okay,
but they still
to-
lost to Missouri in a game.
in the last game.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't care. I'm sure.
Yeah. And
It's
then
shaking out.
Cardinals got swept.
I was telling Alex that I haven't followed it at all because I normally don't until the end of the year because I'm that kind of fan with the Razorbacks. But I mean, we end out with a bunch of unranked, right? Series. It seems like so we're gonna end up with some momentum.
Yeah.
Somewhere right around 500.
In our
right?
RPI or whatever they call it, your like strength of schedule deal is high.
We'll be okay.
I think so too. As long as you don't just explode, you'll at least make the postseason. You may not host, but you'll at least
Well,
make it.
and two, if we make it to a super regional, if we make it to the College World Series, and the outcome's the same as the year that we went undefeated in series and what we flamed out in the super regionals, right?
You would rather overachieve.
Yeah.
Every time.
I
Always
think.
rather
I
overachieve.
think making it to super regional this year with the team and the way they've played, I think that's a huge
Yeah.
victory. There are some fans that we know that won't think that, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Everyone has their own opinions. But got a big
230
basketball recruit.
baseball programs in the country, and we're consistently in the top 16. Is pretty
Got
solid.
that big Mika Murinen from Finland. So we're recruiting class is in as number 1 currently.
Is it? I need
Yeah.
to look. I need to see that in screenshot.
Number 1, 4, 5. The 4 recruits we have are all 5 stars.
Remember when we had 3 McDonald's All-Americans, 3 5-stars? And now
Remember
we
when we were
4?
excited to get 1 5-star?
Dude, I do remember that. I remember the first year that we had more than one person that could score. I was like,
yeah.
dude, we have multiple options.
We're pretty good.
Let's
now.
go.
I know, it's fun. And that wasn't that long ago.
No.
So we got
And then we could go back to that.
We got to make sure and not get spoiled.
Let's learn from Kentucky. Let's not be
Dude,
Kentucky.
I know. Oh
Fan
my
base.
gosh.
Don't run off your coach.
Don't run off
Let's
your
just
coach.
not be Kentucky. and
Grass is not
And I've
always
seen
greener.
so many tweets today, or over the last couple days of Kentucky people like, "Oh, I hope we get Murinen. He's so good. This is going to be awesome. We got to get him." And now that he's committed to Arkansas, it's like, he wasn't that good anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of glad he's not here. I heard he's not good for the locker
Jeff
room.
Goodman put out a tweet or something that basically said that
Yeah.
the bigger schools had pulled off of him and towards the end of it. So,
And it was like, because he had already said he's going to Arkansas. That's why they pulled off of
Yeah.
him.
Money,
Yeah,
money,
that
money,
dude.
money.
That dude. Boo. Jeff Goodman, we know you're listening. Boo.
well,
Sure, he's a nice guy. But yeah, it's probably about time to get back to work.
well, I'm calling Alex to see if he.
Oh
can,
yeah, we need to see. We got to
texting
do
Alex.
our. We mentioned it last week. We got to do our Gen Z movie review. I think he watched Billy Madison.
He's watched a couple,
That's what the
I think.
one's going to be today.
Okay.
The review.
Back to school.
Yeah.
Dude, there's so many great quotes in that
Yeah.
movie.
So that kind of backstory that got the whole thing started. Did I even mention how it got started?
Do it again.
We were helping some people move.
Oh, in here, like on the podcast.
Yeah.
Well, I think you might have, but go ahead.
And
the
they
stage.
had there were some older couple, very, very sweet people. But you know how older people have like landscape ornaments,
Mm-hmm.
And they had a big swan, like a concrete swan in their flower bed. So we were putting it in the car. And Lucas here said something about "Stop looking at me, swan," and then we were laughing about it. And Alex was like, "What are y'all talking about?" And we're like, "Dude, you haven't seen Billy Madison?"
He's like, no, I'm 14
And
years younger than you.
Well, yeah. So, and then we were like, "Yep, here he is."
What about that phenomenon what about that phenomenon as you get older, the people around you, the younger folks coming up around you, like I still feel like I'm not that much older than Alex. But I was born in '88,
Yeah,
and he was born in
04?
2003. That's
Yeah.
like
welcome, Alex.
You guys can't see him, but he is in the studio.
He is here. Yeah.
Let Brandon tell you.
Yeah, turn your mic to your mouth. Yeah, there you go.
Give it a rip. Let her fly.
Yeah. All right. What movie are you going to review today?
I watched Billy Madison last year.
Oh, yeah. What'd you think about it?
It was pretty good.
Tell us the story. Tell us the plot synopsis.
So the plot is Billy Madison is Adam Sandler, and his father has like a rich company. We good there? Right into it. Right
Hey,
there.
take
We
this
good?
camera off me. I don't want the people just looking at me the whole time
good
he's talking.
All right. Anyways, so Adam Sandler did not complete high school. Well, he did, but his father like paid for it to cheat his way through.
Change it.
And so he wants to take over his father's company, but he has to complete school. So he goes through like each grade for 2 weeks. And is that what it's showing right now?
Yeah.
I got you. But yeah, that's the plot. So he has to complete each grade for 2 weeks, and then there's a competitor, there's like a VP in the company that he's like in a duel with the whole time, and the last part of it is it's like a Jeopardy type of deal, and they're going one-on-one. The winner wins the company over.
Yeah.
Business ethics, Carl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Carl.
that's it right there, the business ethics.
So if you had to give it a ranking out of 10.
Hold on. Set this up.
Okay.
What is your favorite movie of all time?
Ooh, my favorite movie?
Yeah, what kind of movie?
That is
you
true. We got to
on?
set some constraints.
That's a tough one. Let me think.
We got to calibrate our rankings.
Probably like Remember the Titans.
Okay.
I think that's
That's a
pretty good.
good
Yeah,
one.
that's a
I
good.
like that one.
That's a very good one.
Goodwill Hunting is up there. I
Okay.
just recently watched that one.
That's a good one.
Like a couple months ago.
Very good.
It's an older one, but it's a good movie.
So,
do you like
so Alex
apples?
has a tender heart.
He does.
He's one for a nice
Yeah.
story.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any comedies in your? What's a comedy that you like?
I like a lot of the Adam Sandler movies.
Okay.
Like the original Happy Gilmore.
Slapstick comedy. He can do a little bit of that.
Yeah, I didn't like the second one that much. I didn't like the end of it. Anyways.
The second
Second
Happy
Happy
Gilmore was a joke.
Yeah.
But
Second
it was
Happy
fun.
Gilmore. It was a
pure
money grab.
nostalgia and money grab.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It was worth a watch, but
I
not.
watched a few of the Jim Carreys, but there was a lot that y'all brought up that I hadn't seen, so got to get caught up on those.
Sweet. Well, we can see the rankings on the TV. Don't look at them.
Oh, I'm not allowed to look at them.
What would you give Billy Madison ranking from 1 to 10 lighthouses? How many lighthouses would you give him?
Lighties.
10 being the best, 1
I
being
would
the
give
worst.
it 8.2.
Oh.
Okay. All right. IMDb only had a 6.4. Rotten Tomatoes 40%. TV Guide 16%.
Yeah, TV guy don't know.
Well, everybody now
Oh,
that
that's rough. That's brutal.
now that nobody goes to their channel to see what's on, they don't need it anymore.
Yeah. I
Well-
mean, there was probably only 16 people
Yeah.
that rated that
Everyone,
TV
yeah.
Guide.
Everyone gave it a 10, but
What's
there
your
was only
favorite-
16.
What was your favorite part? My favorite part was when Miss Lippy was eating glue. That's my favorite part.
I do like
still
that. Really?
laugh. Yeah.
My favorite part was midway through when he realizes he's getting bullied by the high schoolers, and so he goes back and he apologizes to this old guy that he bullied.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like McGrath or something
Yes.
like that. And then during the Jeopardy scene at the end, when McGrath shows up and shoots Eric,
Yeah.
the old VP, that was my favorite part.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh,
And then-
Eric, not Carl. Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really liked the end of it where he graduates, finally gets through everything, and he's like, I'm going to be a teacher. I don't even want to do this anymore. I like that.
Yeah, good movie.
Yeah, it's a pretty
Fantastic.
good movie.
Had you ever heard the phrase O'Doyle rules before?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Now you do.
What's the backstory?
Well, just from that.
Is that where it comes from?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's a first for me.
Well, O'Doyle rules was kind of a buzz phrase back in the day.
Yeah.
Man.
So what's next? What's the next
Yeah,
one?
we got to sort one out
What'd
for
you
this
watch
week.
the other night?
It was a newer movie, Apex. I think it was released this year.
Okay. Yeah, that one doesn't fall into.
No, it doesn't.
So we talked about Ace Ventura. Some people put Sandlot in the comments. He was offended by that. He's a baseball guy.
Yeah, Sandlot's
So
too classic.
yeah, he's seen Sandlot.
We quoted Ace Ventura 1 last night at baseball practice.
Yeah.
That's a
That's
good
the
one.
one
We talked
we're
about Ace
talking
Ventura.
Pet Detective.
Yeah.
Is that the one with the
Pet
Dolphins?
Detective.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. Maybe that one.
Yeah.
Which one?
Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Okay. I was looking at that. I got it pulled up on my Safari.
Yeah.
My Safari has like 10 tabs open with movies that y'all mentioned. So I had to
Screen
start.
time is going to be through the roof.
Yeah. I had to start a little notes section in my phone for.
Good thing college is basically over. Because
Yeah,
if this
I know.
would have happened 6 months ago, you would be taking an extra semester.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what is one takeaway from Billy Madison that would help you in your financial planning career? Is there any application in this? That's what we also need every week. Every week we need
What's
a little
the application?
financial plan.
That's going to be with the movie recommendations. That's going to be a tough one. Billy Madison.
I can't wait to see what the application from Ace Ventura is.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you just got to work for what you get. If
There
we
you
want to be
go.
serious.
All right.
Nice.
right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, no ill-gotten gain, no shortcuts.
No ill-gotten gain.
Yeah.
Life full of
The
learning.
sluggard craves and gets nothing.
That's true.
I like it.
That's
Billy
true.
was a sluggard for a lot of his
Yeah,
life.
he was. Well, anything else?
Man, I don't think so.
All right. Hey, you heard it here first. Lessons from Billy Madison. Work hard. Don't take shortcuts.
Don't eat glue.
Don't eat glue. Don't spray kids
Don't
with a
chew
water
gum.
hose.
Don't chew gum.
Don't
I
chew
do
gum.
chew gum, and I'm going to keep chewing gum. Yeah, we hope you have a case of the Mondays.
Peeing your pants is cool. Consider me Miles Davis.